So I'm Sinead Hamilton. I am 40 years old. I have been with GAD for nearly a year and a half now, and I'm a chartered accountant, but I work in like a marketing showcase role for Chartered Accountants Ireland. So before I joined GAD, I had little to no experience in the fitness space. I was coming up on 40 and I had decided to myself that I really wanted to invest a bit more time and energy in my future self, something that my future self would thank me for. So I was coming from a really low base. I wasn't feeling great. The fatigue when you're a busy professional, it's real, and I wasn't devoting any time. I think I'd told myself I didn't have the time. So coming to GAD was a big step for me. I really wanted to overhaul my whole health and well-being, but in a really safe space and I suppose and in a holistic way. So in terms of gyms, I probably had my misconceptions. I'd many failed attempts in my teens and my 20s of joining the gym, giving up the gym, not lasting at the gym. And I think I told myself I just wasn't a gym girl. It wasn't for me. I didn't feel comfortable, certainly didn't feel confident. So I decided that just wasn't a space that I belonged. But I knew I needed to do something. So what that was really tricky. But when I saw the content from GAD online, and it was actually through social media, I started to believe that actually there was a way that I could find a home in a health environment. And that's what this is. It's a health environment. It's more than just a traditional gym. You know, you don't have the gym bunnies, you don't have the posers, and somewhere where, I would feel uncomfortable. Somebody coming from a background of little to no fitness, was never athletic, don't have a genuine love for exercise, but needed to do something for me. So coming here, it has made a world of difference to those misconceptions that I have had, because it is a safe space and it's somewhere that people of all abilities can really thrive. I actually remember taking the step of reaching out, and I was sitting one morning and I'd seen the content and I'd been seeing it time and time again. I was like, why am I just watching this? I want to make a difference. So why don't I just drop a message? All the content was saying drop a DM. We'll pick up the phone to you, we'll get in touch, we'll have a chat. And I remember reaching out, and by that evening I was in the gym and I had signed up. I remember Ben coming back to me and I came and I had the tour and I just got a really good feeling, and I actually thought, I can do this. The girl who has no sticking power, that has never stayed at any gym in her life, I actually thought I can do this. This is a space for me. So by that evening, literally within one day, I was signed up and I haven't looked back. And I have been religious. Like, I come to class 3 times a week, unless on one occasion there's been a storm. And that has been 1 week in my entirety of being here, apart from scheduled breaks for holidays. And that was never me. Like, who even am I? So it's a pretty special space whenever you've got the likes of Sinead, who just doesn't have experience in health and wellness, doesn't have any confidence when it comes to fitness ability. It's a pretty special space whenever I come religiously, and it's a habit and I make the time now. So I think my favourite part of being a member here is the community. The fact that it feels like you're working together with other like-minded people for shared goals. We're all just trying to make ourselves a little bit better, one step at a time. There's no scary overhang or daunting fear of we need to transform ourselves inside out from today to tomorrow. Let's all make ourselves a little bit better, one day at a time. And the incredible support that we get from the coaches here, that is invaluable. You wouldn't be able to do it without them. And they meet you where you're at. So you'll get a tailored program, tailored support to wherever you are. So whether that's somebody like me coming from a very low base, or somebody who's incredibly, I suppose, experienced when it comes to health and fitness, the beauty is that you will get a customized journey here, and it's a really safe space. I think if you are a busy professional, or indeed a female of any age, you will find a safe home here, somewhere that will support you with your goals, whatever they might be. So wherever you are in your journey, the beauty of the trainers here, the space here, is that it's holistic and it's intended to be developed in a way that will support you in your individual journey. For me, I can't think of anybody that wouldn't thrive in this environment. As I said before, it's a safe space. It's a space where you've got an amazing community around you. We have lots of fun. That's all part of it too. An incredible group of females here cheering one another along, as do the coaches. So for me, if you want to better yourself, you want a future self that will thank you, then you belong at GAD.